Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Today, we will do the grammar part of lesson 7 in your English 2 book. So, students, please open page number 69 Grammar. Verbs. So, what are verbs? I'm sure that you know what are verbs. Verbs are action words, right? Action words are called verb. Whatever action we do is called a verb, whether it be eating, sleeping, thinking, writing. Okay, these are all verbs. So, in exercise A on page number 69, we have to underline the verb which are given in the paragraph. So, underline the verbs in this paragraph. One day, Shivaji and Sambhaji concealed themselves in the wicker basket. So, what is verb in this sentence? Concealed is verb, right? Because this is an action. So, we will underline concealed. The baskets were carried out of the gates of the house and away from Agra. So we will underline carried because carried is again an action. So carried we have to underline. At a particular place, Shivaji and his son mounted horses. So mounted we have to underline, it is an action. Mounted horses which were kept ready for them and escaped. So again kept is a verb. So underline kept as well. Now the ing form of the verbs. The tense of a verb shows the time when an action occurs. The three basic tenses are past, present and future. So you all know what is tense. There are three tenses: past, present and future. Tense is actually time. It tells us about the time when the action has happened. तीन तरह के tenses होते हैं, past, present और future, right? जिससे हमें पता चलता है कि कोई action कब हुआ है. There are several common verbs in English that are followed by ing. Stealing, walking, eating, working. So there are many verbs in English which are formed by adding ing to it. And when we add ing to any sentence, it is used in the present continuous tense, which shows the time and state an action is in progress. So if we add any ing to any sentence which is happening right now, it will become in present continuous tense, right? So for example, I am reading a book. So I have added ing to the word read, right? Read is a verb and I've added ing and the action is happening right now. So it is in present continuous tense. Okay? Never use the ing form after to. We have to keep it in our mind that we don't have to use ing if there is any to in the sentence. We will not use ing after to. Okay? Now, exercise number B. Complete the sentence with the ing form of the verbs. So we have to we have to complete the sentence by adding ing. The baby is, you can write any word here. The baby is sleeping or the baby is crying. So we will add ing to the word sleep or cry. So I have written the baby is crying. Number 2. I enjoy singing and dancing. So again this is in present continuous tense because the action is happening right now. Number 3. Up in the sky the stars are twinkling. Up in the sky the stars are twinkling. So you can see the spelling of twinkling, twinkling, twinkling. Number 4. It is not late, the match is just beginning. Okay, it is not late, the match is just beginning. Number 5. It is all over, there is no point arguing. Arguing means बहस करना. It is all over. There is no point arguing. Now, subject verb agreement. So, you all know that a sentence has a subject. Every sentence has a subject. This subject has to be in agreement with the verb. That the verb should agree with the subject. A singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. So the subject is singular, the verb should also be singular. And if the subject is plural, then the verb will also be plural. For example, I am a student. So in this sentence, I is subject and am is what? Verb. So these I and am are in agreement. We cannot write I are a good student or I is a good student, because with I we will use only am. So both these words are in agreement. Okay, the subject and verb are singular, both are singular. These apples are ripe. So you can say, because the apples are plural, so that is why we have used are. So these apples are is in agreement with the verb are. So because it is plural, that is why the verb is also plural. Now fill in the blanks with is or are. Number 1, there dash a table in the room. Because there is only one table, singular table, that is why we will write is. There is a table in the room. If the noun or the pronoun is singular, then we will use is. Okay, if the noun or pronoun is plural, then we use are. You have to keep it in mind, you have to remember it. Okay. Number 2, how many days are there in February? Because days is plural, that is why we will write are. How many days are there in February? Number 3, umbrellas are useful during rainy season. Okay, umbrellas is plural, that is why we will write are. Umbrellas are useful during rainy days. Number 4, the flock of sheep is moving ahead so slowly. So the flock of sheep is a group of sheep, but the group is just one. There are not so many groups, only one group. That is why we will write is. The flock of sheep is moving ahead so slowly. Number 5, are there any clouds in the sky? Again, you can see clouds is plural, that is why we will write are here. Are there any clouds in the sky? Now the next is listening and speaking exercise. So you, in this exercise, this is listening, you have to read a story and answer the questions. Okay, now in some words the Z sound which occurs between vowel is voiced. Repeat them after your teacher. So there are some S sounds which sound as Z. The sound is Z but the word is S. For example, raise, you can say raise. So the sound which is coming is of Z. And reason, we say reason. So again you can see the sound is Z, which is Z. So we have to write any 5 words with the sound S. For example, fuss. So in the above, in the example sentence, the sound is Z, but now we have to write the 5 words which has S sound. You can write fuss, or you can write any other word as well. So you have to write any 5 words. Okay, now we have completed this exercise, students, and we'll begin our next chapter in our next class. All right, and your homework would be on page number 72. Write a short passage on your country, India, using the pointers given below to help you with writing. Make sure to use the correct punctuation. So you have to use these clues which are given here, and you have to write a paragraph on your country, India. This is your homework. Okay, take care. Bye bye.